So, welcome to my channel. Welcome to my channel. This is my first video. Yeah, and it's gonna be about my 53 prediction. That's sure to go wrong, so please do not place money on this. I'm horrible at picking games. A lot of it is usually my heart over my head. Personally, I want to see the Rams beat the Patriots, just like I wanted to see them do it in 2001 with Kurt Warner and the greatest show on turf. But Adam Vinatieri, man, you know, they talk about Tom Brady being the GOAT, but really, he's won 3 of his 5 rings on the foot of a kicker. To me, that's not no GOAT. Joe Montana is, and always will be, the GOAT at quarterback. Yes, you heard it here. Joe Montana is the greatest of all time at quarterback. I don't care what anyone says. But my prediction for the game, with my mind, I got the Patriots winning 24-21. With my heart, I have the Rams winning 28-24. I'd love to see Todd Gurley be the Todd Gurley that we saw 90% of the season. I mean, just remarkable. I don't know how serious the injury is. I just hope he's recovered from it enough to be explosive and productive again. And you know, C.J. Anderson has been, you know, very good for them, great for them. But yeah, in order for them to win this game, they're going to need the Todd Gurley that we saw 90% of the season. And the Patriots are going to do a lot of things to try to get Jared Goff off his game. They're gonna probably play zero man, full out blitz on occasions, and Goff's got to take advantage of that. Whether it's to Robert Woods, or a back out of the backfield, probably not a back because they're probably going to be blocking, or Austin, no, what's his name? Tyler Higbee, excuse me. Tyler Higbee. You know, some of these guys you're not really expecting could have a big game. And that goes for the Patriots as well. I mean, the Patriots have so many players that they always involve. So, Devlin could score a touchdown. Dwayne Allen could score a touchdown. You got Burkhead. You got, you know, of course, Sony Michel. You got Edelman. You got James White. Then you got, like, you know, Gronk. You also have Hogan. And then you have, what's his name? Philip Dorsett. I mean, they kill you by 1,000 cuts, okay? It's just little cuts. You know, gotta cut this up, really. But anyway, they kill you by 1,000 cuts. Patriots do. And the Rams, when they're at their best, they kill you by one cut. Right there. Right at the jugular. And that thing just starts squirting blood and it's over. Now, in order for them to do that, they're going to have to do a lot of things, you know, not necessarily out of their norm, but a little bit. I can see standing Sue up, playing him at a defensive end position, switching him and Fowler, who's a natural defensive end, put him inside next to Donald, and they're both, you know, quick. They're both fast. And you put them both inside. And you got this big brute who's not as quick, but he's strong as hell. And, you know, they're going to have to do something like that. A lot of stunts. Definitely going to have to put Talib on Edelman, like shadow him. And take your chances with other guys. I mean, my confidence in Marcus Peters, I mean, he's such an up and down player. He really is. I mean, he takes a lot of chances. And when they work out, they work out. It's good. But, you know, Super Bowl is no time to be taking chances. I'd much rather have them bat down a pass, knock down a pass, than try to go for an interception and completely miss. And, you know, the guy they hit is probably going to be one-on-one with them. So he's just, whoever they hit, you know, if Marcus Peters goes for that interception, doesn't get it, walk-in touchdown. So, yeah, Peters has to really control himself in this game. And don't focus on being a hero, because, look, if you don't give up anything big, touchdowns, you know, you could still be the hero. There's going to be, you know, 53 heroes on that team, on whichever team wins. And it's whoever's the least selfish is going to put themselves in the best position to win. And obviously, I think the Rams have the O-line advantage. They just have better players, wiser, and also more athletic. I mean, Patriots have one really good guard, and that's about it. And the other guys are just sound. I mean, technically sound. And then wide receivers. I don't know. It's kind of a wash. I mean, Edelman's huge in the playoffs, so maybe I give them a slight advantage. But I mean, with Cooks and Robert Woods and Josh Reynolds, I like that. Those three. I think that they're about even, probably, with Edelman, Hogan, and Dorsett. I think, yeah, they're about even. And then, let's see, we go to running backs. I think you have to give that advantage definitely to the Patriots. Sony Michel can run. You know, from his days at Georgia to this is rookie year, he's been showing it. I don't expect him to run for, you know, massive amount of yards this game or anything, but I do expect him to run decent. And then the X factor is going to be James White and how they use him. If they're going to continue to use him as virtual, you know, runner that's catching passes, you know, behind the line of scrimmage or a yard out, something like that, 15 times a game. If he gets 15 catches in the Super Bowl, I don't know. I think it's going to be hard for anyone to beat them if they let him get that many catches. They're going to have to put a cornerback on him, because a linebacker's just too slow. A safety might work. It depends on his versatility, but probably a cornerback, probably your third quarterback, your slot, because if you got Talib shadowing Edelman, you have an open slot corner, so I'd use that slot corner to match up with James White and go from there. But yeah, obviously Patriots have the advantage with the running backs. Quarterback, Brady obviously has the advantage. I mean, he's been here so many times. It's nothing new to him. And he's gonna come out the same way he always comes out, ready, absolutely ready. So, you know, this is brand new to Goff, and we'll see how he performs. I mean, you get on the biggest stage of your career, it doesn't get any bigger. Some guys just shut down, some guys perform great, and others do okay. So I don't know what I expect out of Goff. It's hard to say. I think he'll be alright because he has McVay, and McVay's kind of I don't think he'll let him get too razzled. But also McVay, this is his first time, I believe, ever being in a Super Bowl as any kind of coach. So, and and he's a very, enthusiastic guy. But I don't think, the one thing about the Rams and the Patriots for that fact is I don't see any give up in either of these teams. Like, if you told me either team got down by 14, I don't expect the team that's down to quit or hold their heads low and think that it's over, because I just don't think either of these teams are built like that, just like the Chiefs aren't built like that. But yeah, I mean, a lot of the offensive advantages go to the Patriots. Defensively, you got the best defensive player probably in the last 3 seasons, Aaron Donald on the Rams. Paired up with Ndamukong Suh, and then you have Peters, who I've covered. He's hot and cold. You got Talib, who, when he's healthy, he's a veteran. He's solid as a rock, and he's been there before, so he knows what to expect. And he's been there with the Patriots, so I don't know if that will really help him a whole lot, but I think it will a little bit. But I mean, they're not going to be running the same plays exactly, but he knows, like, Brady's mindset and Belichick's mindset, and their philosophy heading into the game. So I think that might be an advantage. On the other side of the ball, you got the Wise, Derek. I think his name is Derek Wise. Not really sure, but he's decent. They got some big guys in the middle, stop the run. I think their strength is probably at linebacker with Van Noy. Being a Lions fan, this is it's brutal. I mean, he was terrible in our 4-3 system, but he was never made to play in a 4-3 system. And he gets straight over to the Patriots, and of course, he plays like an all-star. But he's been very good, and not only can he, tackle well, but he can blitz well. He can cover all right. He's still shaky in coverage. That's one thing that the Rams might want to look to do, is line up Gurley out at a receiver position, and if Van Noy follows him, you got a clear mismatch. Now, if they put a safety on him like Chung or someone, not so big a mismatch, but I still believe it's going to be a mismatch either way. And Devin McCourty anchors the back end, and hey, he's a pro's pro. He's really good at what he does. Makes very few mistakes, and I'm not positive, but I believe he said after this week that he's going to retire after the game. So You know, I appreciate the work that he's trying to do in the communities. You know, that aspect of the whole thing. I'm not a SJW. I'm not a social justice warrior. I'm not into that. But at the same time, when you see a man doing good work, I'm not going to deny that. And he's doing good work, and I wish him nothing but success in his post-playing days. And so yeah, you know, my heart is going with the Rams, but the head's going Patriots. So yeah, I'm gonna call it Patriots 24, Rams 21. And the MVP of the game is going to be Rob Gronkowski, who is also going to retire after this game. That's not from him, that's my prediction. That prediction I actually feel pretty good about. But yeah. So that's my prediction on 53. Please like, comment, and subscribe. This is my very first video, and I'm brand new to this thing. So if you're still watching, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I don't know. I don't expect a lot of views. I don't expect. I don't know what to expect. It's kind of weird, but it is also exciting and something new. I mean, I'm gonna make a video later, giving a shout out to the folks who have inspired me to start doing this, and yeah, so look for that. And look, I'm going to get you know, the logo, the graphics, all that. It's going to be a learning process for me, and by all means, if you're going, you know, if you're thinking about starting a YouTube channel or whatever, just start watching my stuff, because I'll be transparent about it all. How easy or hard it is, how time consuming it is.